Welcome, lovely people of the YouTube world. I want to share with you not an unboxing. I'm revolutionizing the series. It's called A Product Unboxed. Get it? It's already unboxed. So let's get right into it. Then I'll talk very briefly about the game. And this is a slight bit of a rant, like just rambling. Here's the box. PS4 Pro, limited edition. There's Sam. There's the, I almost said the Xbox. There's the PS4 Pro, 1 terabyte in the controller. So it's white with the black handprints and the middle part of it is black. You can see it from afar. Would I be a good person for like the Price is Right? Probably not. My chest is not big enough. And that's the back. You can see Sam, it's like almost like a poster. Now, it's unboxed. What's in the box? I'll show you what's in the box. The exciting stuff. The little microphone thing that actually works well. It's like a little microphone thing with like a one-sided earphone only, and you plug it into your controller. Hey, it works. It's free. Xbox doesn't give you that. I think they used to. But the Xbox One X I got a few weeks ago that I had to bring back to afford this didn't. Then just a booklet on your PS4 Pro. You get the new power cord, which is similar to like that of a regular TV or you know, like the very small oval one. It's the same as the Xbox One S or Xbox One X or PS3 power cord, just the very standard one. So it's no longer like that big fat one that monitors usually have. We're away from that because the newer revision of the PS4 Pro is quieter. It runs 5 to 6 degrees Celsius warmer, but it's, I can't even tell you, runs about 6 decibels lower, if I'm not mistaken. So about 44 decibels instead of 50. Did I screw up those numbers? Do not take that at full value. Take it with a grain of sand, not salt. Salt has too much sodium and I have to watch my blood pressure. Definitely a grain of sand. And it comes with an HDMI cable. Okay, whatever. So the microphone, headphone thing in the controller, the book, HDMI, the power cord, the console, naturally. And here's the funny joke I'm going to make. You spend $100 more on an Xbox One X in Canadian dollars. I got the micro USB cord for the PlayStation controller. Yeah, that's right. You actually, you know, get a built-in battery pack. It sucks. It's not as good as the Xbox One when you actually buy the play and charge kit. See, I'm one of those fanboys where I call it the way it is. I call a spade. I am a PS4 fanboy or a PlayStation fanboy over an Xbox, but I can still poo on the PS4 where it needs to be pooed on. The least they can do, because the console's not as powerful as an Xbox One X. Yeah, that's right, I admitted it. The battery's not as powerful. But guess what? At least it comes with a frickin' cord and a built-in battery pack. Look at this thing. Look at that. You almost want to buy it just for that. I kind of did that because of that. No, actually I did because my PS4 Pro was too loud. It was on its way out. It was the first generation PS4 Pro, loud as piss. Yeah, because when I piss, it's pretty loud. Anyways, no one wants to hear that. And I almost forgot to talk about the game, 4 minutes into the video. Because it's a limited edition, you actually get a physical copy of the game, which I'm okay with. It smells good. Kiss the game. I'm sorry, Sam. I shouldn't have talked shit. I crapped all over this game when I watched hours of footage. I just didn't get it. Then I looked through the eyes and mind of Hideo Kojima and what his vision was for the game, why he made the game, what his intent and purpose was. Not that I can narrate all that off the top of my head, but to keep it simple, once I did that and I looked through his mind what this game was about, they say, oh, I did a 360 or a 180 or whatever degrees you want to use. I did like a 720. Would I be facing back to the front? I think so, because that's two 360s. Yeah, it completely changed my perspective on the game. And maybe it's because I got it for free, because when you buy a console, it usually comes with a game, and if you buy a console without a game, it's usually about the same price anyways. So maybe I'm being a little bit biased because it didn't really cost me anything. I'm liking it a lot more than I thought I did. I'm talking to you right now, and I can't wait to play again. Yeah, you know, that Amazon Prime simulator, where you just walk around and you're trying to reconnect the world, and I'm really not good at explaining it because I don't remember the description off the top of my head, but you're a courier. You deliver parcels, and there's some combat and stuff. But just the story so far, like I said, you know, with the baby, everybody knows, you know, the baby thing, and that's why this controller looks the way it does, because the baby's in here somewhere. It's connected to me to the chest. The light is its lifeline. It pulses so you can see its heartbeat. I'm full of shit. I'm just kidding. I just like it. It's very atmospheric. I like the music, the characters so far. I'm 1 hour in on the dot. And I'm just liking it more than I thought I did. The physics, the balancing your character, the parcels, you could hold it in an arm or on your back. I'm just liking it. I can't really find the proper words to explain it other than that. In terms of the story, I can't really talk much about it because I'm not good at explaining the story because I don't know it really off the top of my head. But it's... let me just look at something really quick if you don't mind. Yeah, so it's... yeah, there's no way for me to explain it other than if we look at the... Yeah, I don't care if I'm cheating. I'm going to read off of the Wikipedia super quick. I'll make it super quick. The game is set in the United States during the aftermath of a cataclysmic event which caused destructive creatures from a realm between life and death to begin roaming the earth. The story follows Sam Bridges, played by Norman Reedus, a courier tasked with delivering supplies to a fractured and isolated colonies that remain and reconnecting them via a wireless communications network. There we go. Alongside Reedus, the game also features has other people in supporting roles, and it received generally favorable reviews from critics. So there, just point blank, that's what the story is about. And when you know that that's what it's trying to do, that's it. And something about Hideo Kojima talking about internet toxicity and how this game is a focus on that. That was part of his motivation. I can't really elaborate more than that. But that's my rant. That's just my babbling. So this is what I call a PS4 Pro Death Stranding Limited Edition unboxed. Like it's already unboxed. It's not an unboxing. You didn't see me open the box like a 5-year-old kid at Christmas. There's nothing exciting about that. There's what's in the box. Like I said, there might be unbox therapy, and boy, those guys are successful, and there's a lot of unboxers out there. I don't have the money to do a lot of unboxings, but one day, like this is an old iPhone, I'll just be like, see the box? Chuck the box. Fuck the box. It's what's in the box that people want to see. They don't want to see you open it. They're curious to know what's inside. Like I'm sure some people are ecstatic to see that it's a physical copy of the game. Like I'll show you the contents of what's in it, and I won't leave anything out. But you don't need to see me in the process of opening it, because I just find that's a waste of time. Anyhow, I could ramble on forever, and it's already been 10 minutes. I think I covered everything. Like I said, the PS4, it's quieter, runs a little hotter, different cord, see-through controller. Well, that's just for this limited edition, but I mean like for the new iteration revisions of the PS4 Pro. That's the main difference. And that it came with a game that I, no offense, didn't really want to buy, couldn't really afford. I traded in my old PS4 Pro. I've already mentioned that. I got 160 Canadian on a trade-in. Whatever, didn't care. It was starting to fall apart, kinda. And when I connected my PS4 Pro's external hard drive, because I have like a little Seagate 4TB external, when I plugged that in, it knew, because I'd already signed in with my profile and everything, it just loaded up all my games. So like it clustered them. Actually, I guess I could show you. Not that this is exciting or anything. But as you can see, I'm downloading a lot of the games that I had on the internal hard drive originally. So I'm downloading all these games. But all these here, see, I got the disc version. If you look at all these games, these were all the games that were on my external hard drive. But because I plugged it into a new PlayStation, it unfolded them. But it recognized who I was because it leaves like almost like a digital number, imprint, serial number. And you can connect your external hard drive with all your games on it on multiple PS4s. I've done it. So I know it works. So if you can, try to keep all your games and put them on a USB hard drive. That way when you trade in, because not everybody's going to have two PS4s at the same time that they're going to put and then transfer the data over. I can't afford to do that. I needed that $160 Canadian to knock off the price of that Death Stranding version, which brought it down to $400 even Canadian after taxes. Look at that. Look at all the time that it's going to save me from not having to re-download all these games. So if you're ever planning on doing it and you have some of your games on the internal and you have an external, don't be shy. Plop them all in on the external if you can. And then when you get your new machine, just sign in, do all that googly guck, plug her in, and you're ready to rock and roll. Now I only need to download about a dozen games instead of like 80 or whatever. And I'm just good to go. So anyhow, that's it for me for this rant. Whatever you want to even call this. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the game so far. It's something different. It's I think it is a niche game. It's definitely not for everyone. Then again, not all these games are for everyone. You think golf is for everyone? One of my favorite sports. What's good and bad is to a certain extent very subjective. But this fits the epitome of the mold for niche. Because this is like or a, oh my god, I need this kind of thing. There are people that are so invested in this game, they're buying a PlayStation just for that game. Just kind of like I will be rebuying my Xbox One X. Because I had 30 days to return it, and I had to return it to more afford this. I'm going to be buying an Xbox One X just for Forza, State of Decay 2, and a couple of backwards compatible games from the 360 that have been enhanced with new graphics and 60 frames a second gameplay. So, yeah. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. I'll make sure when you wake up and you go and turn on your PS4 or your Xbox One, it's not a PS4. It's not an Xbox One. It's the first generation. It's a PlayStation 1. That's what you get. That's even before the first Xbox came out. That's how primitive of a machine you're going to have. You're going to have a PS1, and you're not going to have the cord. So you're really screwed. I'm just saying. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. I don't always do a lot of these, this isn't really a review, but like an unboxing or an unbox, because I can't afford it. But I really enjoy just ranting off about anything and everything. And if not, if you don't subscribe, well, that's okay. Thanks for stopping by anyways, if you even made it this far into the video. And as always, take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as. And I shall see you all in the next video. Bye now.